Women, let's talk. Guys, I know that you guys have been wondering, like, where have I been? So guys, my apologies. I've kind of, yeah, although I've kind of been off and on, I've actually been kind of a bit busy. I've been like working throughout, having consistent shifts as normal, just like everyone else. So I was kind of actually waiting for me to be off so that I can come on. And which I did initially tell you guys that I often do work, so you guys may not be seeing me as often as possible, but when I do have my off, I do come on. But anyway, guys, many of you already know me. It's your girl Adares. So I'm just gonna wait for as many of you to come on, so that we can talk, we can just a little bit and discuss. So I'm just gonna wait for as many of you to come on. Yeah, and settle in while I just go through what I've prepared for the day.
No, all you did was pick up a suitcase.
Suitcase was heavy, bro.
Oh,
What's that button?
13 kg, bless you. I want to have my 13 kg.
17.
Okay, let's see how big and wet Olivia weighs. At least 30 kg. Big girl. Baby first. Yeah, she's starving.
Alltså det var skitsamma
Okay. I'm actually seeing someone on at the moment, but I know that it's gonna go off any moment from now. But I know that you're gonna come back on. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for that person or whoever, or as many of you to come on.
It stops when I start cycling it.
Okay, I believe we can start now. So yeah, like I said, many of you already know me. It's your girl, Adez. So guys, again, I need to actually re-emphasize what I'm trying to tell you guys. One thing, guys, is that I don't want you to think that I've actually stopped doing live. I have not. I haven't stopped doing live, but it's just that, like I said, majority of the times I'm practically working nearly every day. So it's only when I get the chance to, when I'm off, then I can come on live. But like I also said, sometimes as well, I do get that that time of the month, which we women always pass through every month. So it's like that. But please, guys, don't think that I have run away, because I have not run away, and I can never ever run away from my fans. So that's what I want for you guys to kind of understand. Oh, okay. That person has kind of gone off. So let me wait a little more. Oh, okay. So yeah, yeah. So we can actually start now because I'm seeing the person that's come back on. So yeah, we can start. So yeah, so guys, we were kind of talking about how to prepare for spring, which I've already kind of mentioned, like some of the things that you can do to prepare for spring. So which I did tell you guys that I'm going to do some research so that we can actually know more of how to prepare for spring. So, yeah, so guys, now this time around, it's kind of more about preparing yourself, preparing your body for spring because it's not just about like indoors. It's not just about kind of like keeping your home in order, but also at the same time is also about getting out there and getting the vitamins that you need, and also kind of like having also like taking the vitamins and making sure that the skin is glowing as normal. So the first one that I actually came across, the first one I actually came across is vitamins, which many of us knows that we need our daily vitamins all the time, both in the tablets, both the capsules, whether if it's the actual whether if it's actual cod liver oil or the oil for vitamins as well, and also going out there as well and catching the sun, the SPF, yeah, and not even just that, but also buying the cream as well because sometimes, because even as we've really in spring now and the weather is getting warmer, a lot of us has kind of reaction to like to too much of hot sun. So it's kind of knowing how to adjust to the weather. So it's kind of very very important to make sure that you buy all the necessary things for all the necessary things that you need, both the creams, the vitamins, not even just that, also in your diet as well, you need to also in your diet you need to you need to also make sure that you eat well as well by taking the vitamins, um, but also sorry guys, sorry guys, I'm kind of getting a disruption here, so yeah, sorry about this. Yes. So, yeah. So, guys, we can continue. My apologies about the disruption. So yes. So back to what I'm saying. So it's all about buying all the necessary things that you need for your body, and also drinking healthy drinks, eating a lot of vegetables, drinking a lot of water, because that's also one of the important things that you need, especially now that the weather is really getting a lot better and is getting actually a lot warmer. And even at that as well, because even as we're about to kind of transist into summer, I mean, take a look at how the weather is now, because it's kind of really getting warm. So think about it as we're about getting into summer as well. Imagine how it can be in summer, because last year summer it was really really hot. And yeah, it was really hot. I can't lie to you guys. It was really really hot. Even me myself, I was sweating like where I've just come out of the sauna. that is the level of how hot it was last year summer. But although just the beginning of summer, it does, we do kind of get a bit of rain. Yeah, we do get a bit of rain, and when when it does rain, it will only just rain for a short period of time, and throughout the rest of that summer, we'll just be getting hotness. The temperature will go up. It will keep going up within the weeks, and throughout that entire month, the temperature keeps going up and up and up and up. But one thing that, oh, hi. Oh, hi. Thank you. I appreciate. Hi, it's lovely to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. But I know that you've been busy. Yeah. We've all been busy. I've been busy, so I kind of haven't been on for as often as I'm meant to be, but at least I have my off, and I can actually be with you guys. So how are you anyway? It's so lovely to have you on my life. I really appreciate. So so you've not really missed out on anything. We're just talking about how to prepare for spring. Because I started it last week, so we're just still kind of talking about it. So when you do find time, please, if you can go back to last week's live that I did of last sorry not I mean my apologies, not last week, but the I think the week before. Yeah, I'm great, thank you. Yeah, I think the week before. Yeah, please do check it out, and find time to look at it, because last week I was talking about a different thing, talking about Africa and things. So yeah, I mean, you can also check that out as well, and if you want, you can contribute. So yes, so back to what I'm saying. So now, so it is very, very important. It's very important to stay, to stay hydrated. Make sure that you're taking good care of your skin, because that's what we need. That Okay, sure. Thank you. That's what we need. Even me myself, I'm kind of preparing at some point to go for some pamper sessions, but because I've been so busy working, I haven't really had the chance to do so. So I need to even find time myself to book for some pamper sessions and face steaming and all of that kind of thing. So yeah, which I would definitely do that. So now, so the next one is to buy, like I mentioned about the SPF. Also, please buy SPF cream, because it is very good for as many people who actually cannot stand the heat, as in their skin has like certain reactions when it's very, very hot. So it is very advisable. Yeah, kind of hard for me to stay focused when I you're making me laugh. You're really making me laugh, you know. Oh, but do try and stay focused though. Stay focused is very important. Um, so yeah, please do buy SPF cream. At least for towards summer as well, and please buy that down with all your vitamins as well. If possible, you can you may probably even get it on prescription, but it's worth checking as well with your doctor. And again, please eat a lot of vegetables. Yeah, which is what most of the time I do anyway. Eat a lot of vegetable, whatever kind of vegetable it is. I mean, it's entirely up to you. It depends on the kind of vegetables that you like. Whether you like to make it fresh or whether if you buy it in the supermarkets, that's entirely up to you. Then the next one is always always get enough rest. I have emphasized on that previously before, but that's also part of how you can actually rejuvenate your body and to like kind of stay looking kind of younger and have like glowing skin as well. Now the next one is to protect your skin and your eyes. So the first is to wear sunscreen. Many of us know that majority of the sunscreen creams does have SPF in it, and also wear sunglasses. Yeah, which is very good, which is very good for the sun, most especially when there's a lot of dust that's flying everywhere and pollen flying everywhere. So it's kind of good to wear sunglasses as well, and not even just that, to as many of us as well that suffers from hay fever, because these are around the time, between spring and summer is the time that hay fever the hay is when hay fever kind of bites us in the back. So so it's kind of good to always get that, to get the hay fever tablet, get Vaseline as well, as many things as you can think of for hay fever to combat it, because it's one of those things that is really really uncontrollable, and is something that can really cause you headache all the time, most especially when you're out and you see yourself sneezing every time. So it's kind of good to make sure that you have that handy, in your bag, whether if it's the nasal spray, whether if it's the tablet. Please have it handy in your bag, because it's very very important. Now the next one is schedule medical appointments to address any health concerns. So that's also one of the things that is also very important. Is also important all the time to make sure that you schedule your medical appointments. Is always very good to always get yourself checked out every now and again. Between 3 to 6 months is very very good to is very very good to have your medical checkups. And I have emphasized about this before. If you get a letter from your hospital, or you get a letter from your GP, please do not ignore it. Oh, you answer. Thank you. So if you get a letter from your hospital or your GP, do not ignore it. It's very very important to take your health seriously, because I'm not. Well, I can't even say how many people, but some people out there, they don't they don't always. It's not that they don't take their health seriously, but not always. It is very important to make sure that, yeah, that you take your health seriously, because if you don't, what what is bothering you inside your body, you won't even know until you get that diagnosis. And when you get that diagnosis, it will kind of yeah it will actually kind of bear with me, hold on. Yeah, when you when you get that diagnosis, then it may be a surprise to you. Yeah, it may be a surprise to you, but it probably won't be as much. But again, it is good you take your health seriously. Go for every single checkup that they write to you about, whether bowel screening, whether whether if you are asked to do if you're asked to do a winter flu jab as well, or whatever kind of jab it is. But no, as far as it's not the COVID, no. But please, but most especially when it does come to winter as well, it is good to actually get your winter jab so that so that it will help protect you against cold and flu. Because even me myself, when it gets to winter, I don't when it gets to winter, I don't mess around with my body. I make sure that every when it gets to winter, or a month before it gets to winter, I quickly take my flu jab so that I don't get any cold. I don't get any flu, and most of the time is always hard for me to even get any cold or flu, because my immune system is very, very strong, and it fights. Yeah, it really fights any antibacterial or any antibodies that is left within the body. So it's kind of good to make sure you get that jab. So 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 the next one is get fresher outside. Mostly when you're out. Yeah, it's very important to get that fresh air as much as possible. If possible, you can stay out for the whole day. Just get that fresh air, and have the feel of, just like they say, Mother Nature. Which, to be honest with you, I don't know why. I don't know why they say that all the time. But yeah, just have a feel of nature, the air, and yeah, just actually have a feel of the nice weather, because it really helps. It really helps with your mood, even when you feel upset, even when you feel angry, or if you feel depressed. As far as you're out there and you catch that fresh air, by the time you get home, you'll be so much happy, because you've gone out there and you've actually taken that fresh air that you need. It really helps with mood, with your mood, most especially if you're the kind of person that get mood swings unexpectedly. It's good to go out there, get fresh air, and then by the time you get home, you are fine. Now, the next one is to start planning from the beginning of spring. So whatever your plans are for spring, is very, very good that you start planning from the beginning of spring. So yeah, so when you get to the end of May, and yeah, at least the first week of spring, start planning from spring, and then you'll be able to actually kind of know what you want to do for that, for spring. Then the next one is consider redecorating. Well, that's actually entirely up to you. But that's one of the things that women like to do as well when it comes to spring. They like, every year they. Okay, I might have to go because it's 9:30 a.m. in Washington. Just woken up. Okay, sure, no problem. That's fine. It's okay, no problem. So yes, um, so it's kind of, so it depends on you how you want to prepare for spring. But what some ladies are doing every year, they actually they like changing the color of their walls, or either they go out there and get wallpapers. They like change they don't like keeping the same color. They like to change it every year. So like maybe so practically, as in like every year, and for each of the months they're like a certain color, so they kind of change the color around or change the wallpaper around. It actually depends on yeah, it depends on them. Then the next one is rejuvenate your energy levels by being active and attending the classes as well, as in like exercise classes and exercise classes, and or meeting up with friends maybe, or going out for a movie. It depends. Then the last but not the least is prepare a vegetable patch. Even some ladies they actually like I did mention, they like some people, they like to grow vegetables. So if you have a garden, whether if it's a big garden, whether if it's a small garden, whatever kind of size your garden is kind of good to grow veggies. In a way, it's cost effective, and it will actually help you to save a lot of money, instead of having to go to the supermarket and buy vegetables. You can just grow it in the comfort of your garden. Okay, sure, no worries, no problem, that's fine. Thank you for coming on, there. I really appreciate. So some people, they like to grow veggies in the comfort of their own garden, because like I said, it's cost effective, and they don't need to actually have to go to the supermarket and to buy veggies when they have fresh veggies in the comfort of their garden, that they can just easily go into their garden and to pick the ones that have grown already, and then they just wash off all the dirt and everything, and and kind of clean it very well, and mainly generally just being physically active, and being meeting up with friends as normal, or whatever mainly whatever activities that you see yourself doing that will keep yourself very strong, then then do go for it. And it's something that will really help and benefit as many of you. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you all and leave you, because I need to do my shopping. I'm just at Dalston here, and actually and also my battery is about to die, so I don't want it to die, so I kind of need to save some battery. So anyway, guys, to O that came on, thank you very much for coming on, and to as many of you that I didn't see, please, hopefully next time I'll see you. And before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Once again, is your girl Edez. I'll see you all on tomorrow. God bless you all, and do take time to listen to this video that I've just did. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys, and my apologies for the whole noise and distraction that I've been getting practically since. But anyway, I'll see you all on tomorrow, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.